episode of ShadeTV. My name is Marissa Hill, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Yeezy 450 in the resin colorway. Let's take a quick sneak peek. Welcome back to another unboxing and review. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Be sure to hit that subscribe right now. Give this video a thumbs up. If you have any comments or questions, feel free to leave those down below. Hit that notification bell because we do have a ton of heat coming out that I don't want you to miss out on, as well as check out the join button. We've got some amazing membership perks on there, as well as an amazing merch store. As you all know, we have been doing 25 days of sneakers, and it is almost Christmas. I'm so excited. And today we are going to be talking about the Yeezy 450 in a new colorway that I was really excited to see in hand. So we're going to start off by going through the overview. Then I'm going to actually talk about some wear on the 450 silhouette, just for some of you who are wondering what this shoe feels like and looks like over time. And I brought two of those colorway options out to show you, as well as my slide resins to kind of compare that color scheme. As you know, Yeezys do tend to have similar names but different colors, so this is definitely one you'll want to see and see for yourself, actually, in comparison. All right, after that we're going to talk about size and fit, followed by styling, and then we'll conclude with how these are doing currently in the resale market. So let's jump right into it. So again, this is that crazy caging system. This is definitely, I have to give Kanye credit for, a completely different silhouette than we have ever seen. So this is definitely something I couldn't even have constructed or thought about. So I do love the fact that this is so intricately different. The teeth on this, it just really stands out. It pops. It's just such a different way to cage a shoe. We have the prime knit, obviously matching that caging system in the resin colorway. The resin laces to match with that sock liner also in the resin color scheme. We've got Yeezy on the insole in that resin green colorway, and the shoe is then finished off with kind of a translucent resin color scheme on the bottom there. All right, so one of the things I did want to mention is, for instance, this color scheme does get a bit dirty. This is the cloud whites. I've worn this many times. One of the things I've noticed though is that the teeth, for some reason, it kind of gets dust on the inside. So the teeth are really cool, but because it's got kind of this caging opening, it does tend to attract dirt and things like that on the inside of the teething mark here. We also have it in the slate colorway, which is completely different because obviously this is a darker shade, so you can't really see as much dirt and other issues that are problematic on this color scheme. So this is definitely one that I wore at Complex Con, and you can see that I didn't really get it that dirty. Kept it pretty clean. All right, so next I want to bring over the resin slides just so you can see how close in color this is. The resin slides are slightly lighter, and obviously this is a different texture. I would actually say that the texture on this caging system is actually more similar to the newer slides that came out. It does kind of have a rougher texture to it. The older slides have this nice kind of smooth texture, so I think if this was in the same texture, it would be actually spot on color-wise. All right, let's take a look at those details and then move on to size and fit on these. All right, so as far as sizing goes, I do stick true to size on this. You know, I usually go up in certain Yeezy silhouettes, but for the 450s, 7.5 fits me perfectly. This definitely fits a bit more like a sock, and I feel like if I had gone up in a size, it would be a little bit too loose on me. I do have high arch narrow feet, so depending on what type of foot shape you have, so if you have flatter, wider feet, this could differentiate a size that may work best for you. But on this one, I would say stick true to size. All right, now let's jump into styling. So obsessed with this green colorway. I love it because it is so different from my cloud white and my slate color scheme. The resin is one of my favorite colors for the slides, so I was really excited to kind of see this in hand, and it is a nice green color scheme. Definitely one of my favorite color options to really just add to my clothing options, just because I love green so much. So for the first look, I decided to wear some brown cargo pants, and then I wore a cream button-down shirt. I really wanted to keep it neutral with the color scheme in this, and I do think that the green just worked quite nicely with the brown and cream combo. Second option, I really wanted to just bring some of that olive green tone into the mix. I think this is a great green to really work in with other green tones as well. So I wore some nice olive yoga pants, and then for the top I wore an Essentials quarter zip sweatshirt and a nice kind of charcoal dark gray color scheme. Again, I think charcoal grays, browns, creams just go quite nicely with this olive tone. For the last and final look, I wore my CDG sweatshirt that was a Supreme collab in this olive tone. And for the bottoms, I wore some just tan cargo pants. Again, switched it up with some more green in that look. I do think mixing and matching greens always seems to be one of my favorite things to do. So really wanted to add some more olive tones in that last look. So you let me know down below what was your favorite look of the three, or how would you style these?
I tried to open up, it wasn't good enough. Put in my all and got nothing back. Now I'm stuck in the rain, dealing with all this pain. Why you gotta do me like that? Don't say you love me, then go and leave me. It can't get ugly, trust and believe me. Saying to myself, looks so deceiving. Trying to fight back this far from easy. I've seen your hands. Delilah, don't you know my I've seen your hands. Delilah, don't you know my heart turned cold, lost control. Looking at this beautiful distraction. Fell in love with a fatal attraction. I really let my guard down, now relaxing. Why did I open up? She taking way too much. Put in my all and got nothing back. I'm feeling so ashamed, I fell into your game. Why you gotta do me like that? Don't say you love me, then go and leave me. It can't get ugly, trust and believe me. Saying to myself, looks so deceiving. Trying to find
All right, now let's conclude with how these are doing currently on the resale market. So these retail at $200 and they are going between $200 to $275 depending on what size you are. All right, everyone. Thanks so much for tuning in to another episode of ShadeTV. If you were new here today, hit that subscribe. If you haven't already, give this video a thumbs up. If you have any comments or questions, leave those down below. Hit that notification bell because we do have a ton of heat coming out that I don't want you to miss out on. Also, check out that join button as well as our membership perks on there and our merch store. This is ShadeTV. My name is Marissa Hill. We will catch you on the next episode.
Oh, babe, let's hang our stockings and put those presents beneath the tree. 'Cause baby, it's that time of